What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we are going to have book club Sundays. And on this book club Sunday, we got Battlefield of the Mind by Joyce Meyer. Let's talk about it. So this was actually a book recommendation from the Wallstreet Trapper, man. Shout out to the Wallstreet Trapper. I was listening to one of his podcasts one day, and he recommended this book. It's Battlefield of the Mind by Joyce Meyer. So I finally got a chance to get around to it, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a review on it, man. So shout out to the Wallstreet Trapper. So so after listening to the book, man, okay, so it's a good book, you know what I mean? It's really Christian themed. So she's speaking on it from a Christian perspective. I'm not Christian, but I am very spiritual, and I love God very much. You know what I mean? So I can understand what she's if you're not Christian and you have to have an understanding of Christ consciousness and Yahshua and what Yahshua did and the understanding of Christ consciousness, so it doesn't really like turn you off. You know what I mean? Like, because I understand Christ consciousness, because I understand that, having Christ consciousness and walking that path that Yeshua walked, you know what I mean, it doesn't turn me off, because I understand what she's saying. You know what I mean? Even when she, highly references the Bible and references Jesus, which, that we know that's not, Yeshua's real name. But I understand what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? But it's really just about your mind. You know what I mean? And the battle that goes on in your mind. And I've been doing a lot of books on the mind lately, you know what I'm saying, and how the mind is a battlefield between positive and negative energy, you know what I mean. So and she talks about how to control your mind, and how when negative energy attacks your mind, she thinks that as the devil. So you're going to hear a lot of times she says the devil or the enemy attacks your mind. But just because, it's yin and yang, there's a positive and negative charge. It's all a part of the same creative force. When negativity hits your mind, you have to know how to have control of that, ignore that, how to let those thoughts pass through, you know what I mean, where it's like, I just don't accept that thought. And if this is true, because me as somebody who has fully grown to understand his mind more and understand how to control his mind as I've gotten older, it's just, you heard the Bible verse, resist the devil and he will flee. This is very true. If you just hold on to the positive side of the charge, positive energy, positive thoughts, then negative thoughts won't really have any type of stronghold on your mind. They won't really, they have less and less power as you grow. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have any power over your mind, over your thoughts, over your actions. They just don't. And the more that you can hold on to that, to controlling your conscious and subconscious with positive thinking, you don't really have to, negative thoughts really won't have a place in your mind. They might come, but you'll look at them more so as like, this isn't even real. Like, this isn't even something that I would acknowledge, because it's not a real thought, so she just talks about, like, different experiences and different things that she's going through in her life, and how she dealt with it through prayer and meditation and understanding, and just learning how to not, allow negative thoughts or envy or jealousy or any of those frequencies that are out there to affect her in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm, like I said, I agree with everything that a lot of the things that she said in the book. That is very good for your overall conscious and subconscious mind. For you to understand, how to have control over your thoughts and to always be in a positive mind state. And like I said, that's going to permeate and that's going to manifest through your actions, man. You can tell when somebody's on a positive frequency. They do not allow negativity to hinder them in any way. You know what I mean? And then also in regards to Battlefield of Mind, you know what a lot of you guys got to understand, man, is even when negative things happen, or what you might deem as negative in your life, is really just a part of helping you to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? I've said this so many times because it's true. It's really just meant to make you a better person. You know, I'm gonna use a Bible verse, Jeremiah 29:11. For the plans I have for you are meant to help you, not to harm you, to give you growth and a future, to give you hope and a future. Okay, so that not meant to hurt you, not meant to harm you, not meant to beat you down, just meant to help you grow. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of how those situations go. So when you have that understanding, man, everything will work out better in your favor. Okay. But it's a good book, man. Y'all definitely should check it out. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Battlefield of the Mind by Joyce Meyer. Shout out to the Wallstreet Trapper for the recommendation, man. And shout out to the Wallstreet Trapper, man. A nigga I really respect in this goddamn new wave of, you know, financial literacy and black intelligence and black financial literacy and black well-being. I respect the Wallstreet Trapper because he one of them ones that really come from this shit. He really come from this shit in real life. You feel what I'm saying? You know, no over exaggerated shit or nothing like that. I'm not, you know, I'm one of those type of people. You'll never hear me talking about nobody or dissing nobody because I'm not that type of nigga. Like, if I ever had an issue with somebody, I would just speak to them like face to face. But what I'm saying with the Wallstreet Trapper, he really that in real life. He really that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He really come from it. So salute to the Wallstreet Trapper because I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with how homie move. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the God Hoods being there, big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the God Hoods being there, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.